Ever wonder what the best way is to cure your 3D resin prints? We're going to try air, water, and on the Form 2 cure, you can set them up for inert gas. So we're going to test that as well. Stick around till the end. I think you're going to be surprised at what the best way to cure your prints actually is. This video is sponsored by Jigga. They're a custom parts platform that's changed how I source parts for my projects. More on that in a bit. Jigga. I love saying Jigga.
My name is Eric Strebel. I'm an industrial designer. Welcome to my channel about product design and making.
The Alfred Backpack Hanger. It's sturdy, reliable, versatile, and holds all your stuff. Available in stainless steel and aluminum. Get yours today. The new Design and Making store now has Lure Lock squeeze bottles, pilot gel pens, rulers, and other supplies for all your model making needs. Plus, our new custom Design and Making Eco Grip blade handles in aluminum, copper, stainless steel, and brass.
Let's do a quick unboxing. This is how the unit comes. Nicely packed. I'd like to see the elimination of that plastic packaging and maybe some more cardboard. It's bigger. It has this really nice round turntable at the bottom and it spins around. And this unit, because it has much higher intensity output, can cure parts in 1/5 of the time versus the previous form cure. That's the back of the unit. Let's put it into our station where the Form 4 is, along with the wash station. We'll boot it up. This is the menu. It allows you to basically go through and select all the materials that Formlabs has. You can even make custom profiles to cure your parts. This is the part we created in Fusion. It's got a 2mm wall thickness. It's just a simple cylinder. And this is the part that we'll print up to do our testing with. Here's the parts in preform, which is the native Formlabs slicer that everything gets sliced with. And we're gonna print these in clear V5. Here's the 3 parts. We've done nothing to them. We haven't even cleaned them up except for removing the supports. So we'll put one outdoors, and we live in Michigan and we don't get a lot of sun. So this is a relatively random test. You can't really test how long, but you can cure your parts that way. 5 minutes in the original form cure for this first part, and we'll do it for 1 minute because we can cure 5 times faster in the form cure 2. Let's compare that fully cured part for 10 minutes at 60°C to an uncured part on the right. And that really yellows the part to give us our full cure. Now let's compare the parts. On the right is no cure, 1 minute cure in the middle, and a 10-minute cure on the left. And you can see how much that yellows. Over time, this yellowing will dissipate. And this is a 4-hour time lapse. And you can really see how the middle one has reduced a fair amount of its yellowness over time. There's 3 reasons that the parts decrease their yellowness over time: photo bleaching, oxidation of the chromophores, and polymer stabilization. This causes the parts to reduce their yellowness over time. Without going into technical details, that's what's going on. So according to Evan from the product marketing team, he's the Formlabs technical expert. Molecules that react to UV light to drive resin photopolymerization create byproducts called conjugated chromophores. These chromophores absorb blue light, making the part appear yellow. A number of the processes gradually reduces this residual byproduct once post-curing is complete. Now, what if there was a way to reduce this yellowing from even happening at all? And we're going to explore ways to do that in the next part of the video so that the parts don't even get yellow and we don't even have to deal with that.
All right, let's talk about Jigga. If you make things, this is relevant. Sourcing parts can be difficult. Local machine and fab shops are great, but sometimes they hit capacity or they go silent on quotes. Instant quote platforms like Xometry and Protolabs are fast, but you're paying a premium there, and you never talk to the person who's actually making the parts. Jigga is different. You upload your files, get quotes from multiple vetted manufacturers, you talk to them directly, no middleman, no black boxes. I used Jigga for this aluminum mounting plate. I got quotes within a day, parts showed up on time, and the quality was great. NASA and Siemens use them too, so the bar is there. For your next project, check out Jigga. Link in the description.
So one possible way to reduce yellowing of your clear resins is to cure the parts in an oxygen-free environment. One of the things that the Form Cure 2 has here is the ability to hook up an inert gas connection, which is what we're going to do here. So we're going to use a brass tube. I need to turn it down a little bit to fit into that hole, and we'll just throw this onto the lathe and reduce the diameter of this existing brass tube. One side is going to get this 1/4 inch NPT nipple on it, and we're going to change the thread here, and we're going to put a metric thread on one side with an NPT connector on the female side, and that's a little sacrilegious, but it's what's needed. We'll put a little anchor lube here, thank you anchor lube, on the part to thread it, and you can see my threading skills. We're just using a die here, super simple, but this is a 10mm thread on here, and this is going to allow us to connect this pipe into the unit with a nut and a washer on the other side and hold it stable. We'll put the unit back together now that that pipe is in place, and in the back what we're going to do is we're going to hook up a quick disconnect air connection on there. There you go. And then that's going to allow us to hook up some inert gas. In this case, we're going to use argon, but you could use nitrogen as well. So here we have our tank of argon, and I've hooked up a hose to it, a flexible hose to it, with a quick disconnect on the other end, so we can just plug that in. We also use this argon for other purposes in the shop. We're going to add just a little bit of a flow. It doesn't take much to come out. All right, once the part is in the chamber, you need to purge the air out of it, and we pump the argon in there for about 5 minutes first before we start the cure cycle. We're doing this on the full cure, so 10 minutes with heat, and that's all built into this Form Cure 2 curing station. Let's try to cure in regular tap water. So we're going to fill up this glass container, and we'll drop the part in there, and we'll full cure this at 10 minutes as well with the heat in the Form 2 cure station. All right, let's compare. Water on the left, the air one in the middle is a 1 minute cure, and the argon on the right is the full 10-minute cure. So that argon does reduce the yellowing for a long full cure part. So yellowing will start to go down, but you'll see for a full 10-minute cure on the argon, it really does reduce the yellowing. Let's test this out on a different material. Formlabs makes a flexible material that is notorious for yellowing, and I've used this in previous videos in the past. Let's do a water cure of this part as well and compare and see what we get if our process holds true for different materials. And in fact, you can see the water cured part on the right is nice and clear. and the air one is yellow. And again, the yellowing will fade over time, as you can see in the time lapse here. The air one does, but the water one really stays nice. So let's take a look at all the parts that we cured. So on the left, we have the 5-minute form cure, 1 outside, which is random, 3 form cure, short cure, 4 water, full form cure. On the form cure 2 is 5, and then argon on the right, number 6. The 3 on the left, you'll notice they have a bluish tint to them, and that's what sort of remained over time here in weeks after we've cured the part. The one on the right, the argon and the full form cure, and actually the argon has fared the worst in terms of yellowing. Now there may be cases where you have to argon cure for whatever reason, but the water one for me is that neutral, clear, and so if you need that, that's the way to go. If you have feedback about argon versus nitrogen curing, leave that in the quotes below. There's also a link below for a Formlabs Form 4 discount of $500 if you're interested in buying a brand new Formlabs machine from Formlabs. If you're looking for industrial design and product development for your next future product for your company, feel free to reach out. This is what I specialize in, designing consumer products. We start with conceptualizing, sketching out ideas, visualizing them. From there, we might go to lo-fi mock-ups, where we make mock-ups that are visual and you can try out. From there, we're going to move on to actual functional prototypes that you can test with before you go to production. Of course, our ultimate goal is production for handheld, consumer, wearable products, toys, tools, sunglasses, containers. I can take your product dream and turn it into reality. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Make sure to hit the bell so you get notifications every time I have a new video. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Botzen Design. I'm now on Blue Sky and unfortunately still on Instagram. Rock on.